Hello and welcome to our next YouTube video. It's Google versus Amazon. Now this will be a general comparison between the two, and also we'll be looking at how they integrate into home automation, because that's what our channel's all about. So hope you enjoy. So round one. So who works best with one of these? Now Amazon is supported directly out of the box. You don't really have to do a lot. You get two skills that come with it that you just basically go into the app and it'll go out and find your devices. Sadly, Google Home is not really the same. Now, if you want to use it with the Fibaro platform, you're going to have to put a bit of time and effort into it and using the If Then That application. Now, it's a web-based application, and there is a bit of a delay. Now, it's not the end of the world, it's not going to be a minute or two, but it certainly is a noticeable delay. Okay, let's give this a quick go. Hey Google, kitchen light on.
Yes, Chief.
Alexa, kitchen light off.
Okay.
Alexa, tell Fibaro to turn the kitchen light on.
Kitchen turned on. How else can I help you?
As you can tell, the last one seemed to take a bit longer. That is done with the Fibaro app. The other one was done with an HA bridge. The HA bridge is a really good way to speed up your Amazon. Now, I'll go into it more in another video, but let's just say it really does help out with the speed of things. Now, it's not Google Home's fault. Fibaro have to do the app. Now, they, at this time of filming, have not produced anything that I would consider worthy of mentioning. There is a new interface with the Google Assistant they're trying to bring out, but to be honest, I would steer clear of that. At the moment, If Then That is really the only way you got to go. It's not bad, it's not great, but it will make it work. So round one winner, who can talk to this a lot better than anyone else, has got to be the Amazon product. It's just easier. I'm sorry, but Google and Fibaro don't really like to talk to each other at the moment. If Then That is a workaround, hopefully this year they're gonna bring out something that's a lot better for all of us. We can only hope and wait a little bit longer. Round two. Now that's audio. Talking to speakers, being a speaker, and talking to Spotify. Most of us use Spotify or some form of streaming music system. Now these two products work great with Spotify. Both can quite easily play songs, play playlists. You just have to ask, hey Google, can you play this song? Now Amazon, not a problem. 3.5mm jack output, really easy. Plug it into your hi-fi system, something like that maybe, and away you go. Google Home on the other hand, not so lucky. No 3.5mm jack to plug anything in. If you want to plug it into a hi-fi speaker, you're gonna have to get yourself a Chromecast. That's extra cost. I just don't think it's worth it. Now, what about Bluetooth? Amazon, not a problem. You can connect to a Bluetooth speaker. You can even become a Bluetooth speaker. Works flawlessly. Google Home, no. Google Home, you can only use a Chromecast. Sadly, that's it. That's just not cool. Sorry, Google. I just don't like that part of you. Okay, so you're gonna use Google Home and the Chromecast. Couple quick things you might want to think about. Be aware that you're gonna have to set the Chromecast to the master. Otherwise, whenever Google Home plays something, it'll play it with its internal speaker. Or you're gonna have to say, play Spotify on Chromecast device. Again, it's not the worst thing out there, but little things like that can annoy you pretty quickly. Okay, let's try out the two systems. Alexa, resume Spotify. Alexa, stop Spotify. Okay, Google, play Spotify.
Playing some music on Spotify.
Okay, Google, stop. So, round two winner, Amazon again. 3.5mm jack, kills it. So much easier, just better. And also the ability to connect to Bluetooth speakers. If you've got some of those really fancy ones out there, you're gonna love it. Otherwise, hey, Google's not too bad. You're just gonna have to get a Chromecast. Round 3, country support. Not all countries are supported with these two devices. I'm in Australia and only the Google Home works natively here. Amazon Alexa still hasn't come to the party, sadly. Now, if you want to get the Amazon app to work on your phone, you're going to have to change regions and stores, and you're going to have to play around a bit to get it to all work. Now, you can just use the web UI like I did, and it's really easy to use, not a problem at all. Google Home is supported in Australia. Can you believe it? Now, you have to use the Google Phone app. Not too much of a problem, pretty easy to use and get your head around it all. Now, because there's no Fibaro to Google Home, you don't even really need the app because you're going to have to write your own if then that's. So there's no real benefit out of the two being supported in Australia. But there is a few cool things about the Google Home that Amazon doesn't really do. And that's because it is supported in Australia. It makes it a lot easier to do when you need to search things. So if you, for instance, want to Google something about Australia, it tends to work a lot better with the Google Home versus the Amazon product. Also, good things like asking about the weather, traffic, things like that, Google Home can do because it is supported in Australia, where the Amazon, sadly, no. Now, round 3 is a little harder to pick. Yes, the Google Home is supported. Amazon is not supported yet. So I'm going to have to give this one probably to Google just. But because we can't actually get a Fibaro to talk to it in the app, it's not really a great win. But it's still a win to Google Home. And the winner is Amazon. They're the originals. They've been out a bit longer than Google Home. So you would expect them to win in this matchup. Thank you for watching. Now, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We're going to be putting out videos fortnightly. Now, if you're watching this in Australia or New Zealand, you can go to our online store and purchase some of these Z-Wave products. Now, there's a code at the bottom that can be used on our store to get yourself a sweet little discount. Till the next video, guys, thanks a lot.